In a time many ages ago, there was a kingdom, rich and serene.
Na jaren van hedendaagse avonturen gaat het nieuwste deel van de Sims terug in de tijd. Volgens Aaron Cohen van EA wilde niet alleen het ontwikkelteam, maar vooral ook de fans al langer een uitstapje maken naar de middeleeuwen.
Like a sun-kissed daisy.
So the Sims Medieval the idea came from a few different places. One was the dev team. For years, literally since The Sims 1, have always thought about what do we do if we take the Sims back in time? What would happen? How would they live? Then we actually looked at what the community was doing. If you look at all the things they built for The Sims 2 and all the things they're building for The Sims 3, they've built castles with moats, they've built king's robes, queen's gowns, knights with suits of armor. The Sims community itself has built a lot of medieval content. So when we were looking at what we want to do as far as taking The Sims back in time, medieval just made a lot of sense because we love the period because there's so many stories to be told, and the Sims community loves the period because they're making stuff around The Sims Medieval already.
Meer dan de vorige Sims games kan de Sims Middeleeuwen worden gezien als een game in plaats van een simulatie. Huishoudelijke taken en het stichten van een gezin maken nu plaats voor quests en het vervullen van specifieke rollen in een koninkrijk. Cohen denkt dat de Sims-fans daar klaar voor zijn.
The quest system isn't something that you would see in an RPG, for instance. The quests have branches. The quests have different approaches, so you're making choices about how you want to complete the quest. It's a very Sims kind of quest system with a lot of creative freedom within each one, and it's a ton of content. So even though there's more directed gameplay and more directed storytelling, the Sims fans will find lots of freedom within the world to do whatever they want to, be it make woohoo, have a knight, have an affair with a queen, have children, take on a profession, throw someone into the pit, send someone to the stocks. Whatever it is you want to do, you could still do. It's that directed gameplay gives you a little bit more momentum, a little bit more texture to the world.
Ondanks de nieuwe features die de Sims Middeleeuwen introduceert, moet de basis van de game hetzelfde blijven. Zo hoopt EA de bestaande fans te behouden en tegelijkertijd een nieuwe doelgroep naar de Sims te trekken.
The Sims Medieval really takes the heart of The Sims, creating controlling people, creativity, humor, combines it with an epic new setting, the medieval setting, where we can tell stories of kings and queens and kingdoms. And then we add, new features that change the way you play, heroes, quests, and kingdom, which are, features that feel a little bit of RPG, a little bit of strategy game. But all those things come together, you still have very much a Sims game. At its heart, it's about people, in this case, medieval people. But I think The Sims Medieval, more than any other version of The Sims, has a chance to bring in people who aren't fans of The Sims, who might like to play a game about castles and kings and queens and conflict. So I'm very hopeful that we'll bring in lots of new fans as well as delight the existing fans of The Sims.